Hey guys, let's do a little tribute to one of our biggest kings, one of our biggest role models, which would be known the leader of the Gambino crime family, which is known as John Gotti. Um, if you do your homework on John, um, um, well, let me tell the truth of 95% of the world, or maybe let's say 95%. Let's say 98% of the world, how the world thinks. Yes, racism is got better. We're all being treated as equal. Yes, it still exists here and there. We all might have some kind of racism in us. We don't even know it. Yes, we're getting these issues are being resolved. But like I said, what we're talking about is the mind state um, of how the world thinks. And how does the world think? Um, the world thinks of what the media portrays them, or what we know about that him or her. So when we mentioned when we go in mind states of any star, any celebrity, any king or any icon or any famous person or any role model, and we got to think for them. We got to think for them, where they're from, where they or their country, or what kind of lifestyle, or what kind of image they portray, or what they want to be known as right now. So that's how we think, So this is the way it is. So what we're doing is, yesterday we talked about El Chapo, we talked about Noriega, we talked about Escobar, we talked about Diego, to start legal marijuana and cerveza and tequila. You gotta get the tequila, especially from Mexico. And to my knowledge, Puerto Rico loves tequila as well, right? No, I believe it's Mexico. Puerto Rico loves rum. I think because Bacardi comes from Puerto Rico, right? Okay. So now let's stick to the cerveza. Let's stick to the yerba. This is the big money. The tequila is money too, but beer and weed much more, because you know what I mean. You could drink a 6 pack of beer, but like I just trust me. Beer and weed is more. Tequila is money. Everything's money, but the beer and weed is just like worldwide. I mean, it's the biggest money is gonna be the beer and weed. Okay, so cerveza coming from El Chapo, and yerba, which is marijuana. Diego, yerba and cerveza. Pablo Escobar, yerba, cerveza, weed, and Noriega from Panama. We need some marijuana. We need some cerveza from them as well. Worldwide patent, sealed, marked from their bloodline, from their family, from their people, from their wives, their close loved ones, whoever that we choose, or to sign these contracts. You know what I mean? And to patent it and then distribute it worldwide from one supplier from their bloodline. You know what I mean? Hopefully their sister, their wife. You know what I'm saying? Somebody real close to them, a daughter, a son. Big fucking money. Okay. So that's what we're getting into. So you can't even count the fucking money. Yo, listen to me. So now back to the vid. I'm doing this tribute on behalf of John. The reason I mentioned John in yesterday's vid, because I lived in his neighborhood for 30 years, more or less. I'm so high, and I don't even know what age I am right now. I think it's year 2021. I got that much. Okay. So I don't know actually right now what age am I? I'm 41, 42, something like that. My birthday just passed. All right, whatever it is. All right, back to the video. So we go in the mindset of every king of it doesn't matter who it is, your role model, icon. You think for them, their nationality and what origin they're from and what their likes and dislikes, and then you advance or come up with new concepts and new ideas that be befitting their aura, their presence, and what they're about. Okay. So then the media and humanity of every age, if they know these names that I just named, this is perfect for them. Marijuana and cerveza. You're sitting in a bar, you're drinking some cerveza, you're thinking about your role model you're drinking from. Or the drug, or the drug, the narcotic that's known from their country. And it's legal. We're not talking about cocaine. We're not talking about nothing else. No heroin. We're not fucking around here. We're talking legal money. You see, weed is legal worldwide. Holland, everywhere. You can patent this shit, steal this shit. FDA approved, stamp that motherfucker from one source worldwide. You know how much money we're talking about? We're not even talking about the kings of Korea, China, Africa. We keep going. You don't think everywhere has a king, a role model, icon that distributes? You know what I'm saying? You're in a bar and restaurant and you're smoking and drinking. These are all legal. We're talking about legal money. I'm on fucking YouTube right now, dude. You think I'm fucking stupid? Yeah, I'm not fucking stupid right now, man. I don't give a fuck what I just smoked. So marijuana and cerveza is a great clean money for their families. It's not just for their families. I'm not gonna fucking lie to yourself and lie to me. We're talking about big fucking money. Give me an estimate, a rough estimate in 20 years when I connect with all these people worldwide. When I start getting all the weed from their countries, all the beer, in 20 years, we're talking about $1 trillion. Alcohol and drugs, you know what kind of business this is? 100 billion, maybe in 10 years, 5 years, you make 100 billion. I mean, in 20 years, you got $1 trillion. You connect with all the kings of the world in this business, more than $1 trillion in 20 years. This is kind of fucking money I'm fucking with. Then I'm fucking mentioning in a prior video. I'm going after big money. Then I fucking mentioned that. I'm waiting for, you know what I mean? I did mention that I'll forget what I mentioned. Okay, so back to business. So yeah, this is clean, beautiful money. So I'm thinking, for their mindset, this is a beautiful business, it's clean money, and it has a market. You're smoking El Chapo marijuana. You're watching a soccer game. You think you're El Chapo. You know what I mean? Unbelievable. Pablo Escobar, Diego Noriega. Any role model you're smoking or drinking or using their product, and it's legal. In your home bar and nightclub, you're gonna, you know what I mean? It's gonna make you feel nice. Remember we mentioned Dre's that weed that I discovered that I would like Dre to market. It was called a Phantom. It leaves hashish residue on your fingers. I was smoking that shit, and I'm in LA, I'm in California, you know, and I'm thinking I'm Dr. Dre when I'm smoking that. A Phantom weed with hashish residue is the top notch weed, and I was thinking of driving a Phantom. I was thinking I was Dre driving a Phantom. I was high off my ass, man. That's California bud, baby. All right, where the fuck's the bottle? I fucking threw that shit out. I don't even know where the fuck I am right now. Yo, but the California Medi-Cal weed has the mark of California. Do I have my California cap? No, I don't. It has that mark from the California flag, man. I love it, man. Nothing like Cali. Yo, this shit is paradise, man. LA is the place to be. Yo, Morietta's 1.5 hours a drive away. You can 10 degrees hotter than LA over there. It doesn't rain over there either. This is just. Oh fuck! I need to connect. I need somebody with big fucking money. I just came out billions in my fucking brain right now. When I talk about big money, I'm talking about big money. $1 billion concert just came in my fucking brain, but I don't even fucking connect. When I just talk about this, I just came with new shit right now. It's actually been in my brain, but I just know how to do it. So whatever it is, it is. Okay, back to the subject. This is a tribute from one of our biggest kings, one of our biggest role models worldwide will be John Gotti. And now we got to go to the mindset of John Gotti. And yesterday I didn't talk about it in my vid when I talk about these other kings and role models, is because I didn't want to get emotional. I lived in his neighborhood for 30 years. So you know what I'm saying? Like, my neighbors, my bus drivers, my pizzeria, everywhere I go. I mean, there's like friends and family, the barbershops. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's just like, it's just amazing. The police force over there is nice. Everybody's cool, yo. Nicki Minaj's school's right there. You know what I mean? Everything's cool. You know what I mean? We got, you're going to be shocked, man. Guess what he got on his block? He got mamitas. You know that mamitas ISIS? Mamitas, I believe it's Dominican, isn't it? That's on the factory's on his block. The factory of mamitas is on his block, yo, right here. Yo, you know mamitas is the best motherfucking ice cream you ever had in your fucking life? The ISIS? Mamitas? Mamita's from Dominican Republic. Yo, you see the face on those on the ice? She's beautiful. But yo, that's John Gotti's block. Yo, Nicki Minaj's school's right there, 6 houses away from where I used to live. She has a little castle in the corner too. I just dropped the secret. The future. You know what I mean? That's a little yo. As long as you remember me, you know what I'm saying. I just dropped a little secret that was an accident. She got a castle, a school. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Just like that. I picture Ariana Grande video right now. You like your boy. You know what I mean? Like you just shot. Yo, I don't want to give away that secret. Nicki Minaj's gonna order a hit on me. Yo, motherfucker, I'm losing money. If she watches this video, you're like, bada bing, bada boom. Send the dip. No, I'm just kidding. I don't name names. Yeah, Nicki Minaj, man. She's no joke. I love her, man. Yo, when I was in fucking New York, excuse my language. When I was in New York, I said she's the queen, man. Her aura is all over my hood. Her aura is, you know what I mean? So she's just a beautiful woman, man. I love her. She's from where's she from? She's from 50s side too. She's from that side too. I heard her schooling's on that way. Yeah, so she went to high school. I think it was by 50. I think by 50 Cent. John Gotti's block is like Mecca, yo. Is the Mecca meaning the center of New York is John Gotti's block. You want to invest? Go there with big money. If I was governor mayoring that state, I'll take over the whole Ozone Park. I'll buy it out. I wouldn't buy it out. I'll make it into Bel Air. That's what John Gotti's block's worth to me. You know what I'm talking about? Leave our monuments alone. But yo, just invest as much as money you can in that neighborhood. I'm just gonna buy it out it's priceless. Priceless. Why I give it that big of a name? Is just that's just the way it is, man. Yo, the bus stop near my house, one bus ride to 50 Cent's neighborhood. If you're driving, forget about it. I'll be in 50's hood at nighttime. But you know what I mean? You gotta watch where you drive. Yo, you know what I'm talking about. He's watching this vid. When you hit that, but he doesn't have that problem probably. But me, I know when to roll up my motherfucking windows. I don't care. My shit's tinted out. It's a fucking. You know. I had the kit at that time. I remember when I had a rental or a kit. At nighttime when it's a little bit too. You know what I mean? In the daytime, you know what I mean. Everywhere's like that. In the daytime, you know what I mean. When you're driving at night, yo, there's a light. I know he knows that. There's a movie theater right there. Remember that? You know that Lowe's. I don't know what the name of that. There's a movie theater on the corner. There's McDonald's right here. That intersection. I think it's Guy Brewer or just that big intersection. I have to make a left turn. When you're stuck at that light, man, there's a lot of the heads out there. You know what I mean? Especially on 12 midnight or when it's real late or even when it turns dark and stuff by the Coliseum and stuff. You know what I mean? Everywhere's like that. I don't want to disrespect. Every hood is like that. I was raised. At nighttime, this. It gets worse. Daytime, you got to do your shopping. You know what I'm saying? To handle your business. Then at nighttime, you know what I'm saying? It's best you stay at home. All right. So basically, what were we talking about? Yes. So there's an intersection, like going to the light, making a left corner, and these kind of things, making a left corner. Yeah. So we're back to that. So I don't even know what we're talking about. We're getting back to John Gotti's name. Yeah, why is it worth so much to me, man? So 50 Cent's neighborhood. If you're driving, it's like let's not talk about driving. We're talking about a neighborhood, right? Okay, driving. Everybody knows about driving. Well, John Gotti's block right on the corner is the Q8. The Q8 will take you right to 50 Cent's hood. The bus will take you there in about 20 minutes to a half hour. Tops. With no traffic, 20 minutes. You'll be there, 15, 20 minutes. You're in 50. You'll be in like Suffolk and Archer. You'll be around you could go around like the Jamaica Coliseum. They'll drop you off right anywhere you want on Jamaica Ave right there. To my knowledge, 50 Cent's neighborhood should be around there. And then you have, from John Gotti's neighborhood, take a little stroll to Jamaica Avenue, down Jamaica to Woodhaven Boulevard. Catch that J train. Where's the J train going to take you? That J train will take you to 50's hood if you go that way. That J train, you go this way, it takes you to Jay-Z's neighborhood, which is the Marcy Avenue projects. And then from there, you go to Manhattan, you go anywhere you want to go. Yeah. That J is a little bit of walk from John's hood. 101 Avenue, Woodhaven's here. We're talking about a 10-minute walk. You're right there. Yeah, the J train is there. The train will take you to 50s Hood this way to the Marcy Projects, the Jay-Z's neighborhood. So this is just a beautiful neighborhood, man. And then you fucking you have the Rock from my crib. The closest the A train is there, yo. Where's the A train going? The A train takes you to 34th Street. The A train takes you to Times Square. The A train takes you to Spanish Harlem. The A train takes you everywhere. To 125th Street Harlem. The A train will take you to Rockaway Beach. You know, the A train will take you everywhere, man. So yeah, the A train is right there too. It'll take you everywhere. And what was I gonna say? Yeah. So just the other, just you know what I mean. It's just like I don't know. You know, the neighborhood is just worth that much to me, man. So if I had the money, I'll do a lot of investments over there. Okay. We have a beautiful city councilman over there as well. He's a gentleman. His office is right near Nicki Minaj's school. Very smart man. He's on Good Day New York. He was on the TV Good Morning shows. That guy is smart, yo. You know what I mean? He's smart. Whew. Whoa, that guy's knowledge is like, yo. All right, whatever it is. All right, so back to the subject. We're going back. Remember, this is a tribute to John Gotti. All this stuff that we're learning and all this stuff we're teaching each other is coming from his aura, his presence. If not his sons, or his daughter and his family. So because he has a beautiful family. Google him. It's nothing but beauty. And so yeah, so I have a lot of memories over there. So now let's think about John's mind state. We talk about all these other people's mind state. Excuse me, not other people. We talk about all the other role models, icons, or all the other kings or people we look up to, role models in their mind states. So now let's think for John. I know there's John Gotti. There has to be John Gotti cigars on the market. I'm telling you, there has to be. If there's not, I know there is. But we can advance those John Gotti cigars. I'm telling you, we're going to work on that. What else can we think about? Italian beer. I'll break this fucking wall right now for one. I want an Italian beer right now. When I say an Italian beer, it's going to be known. Give me some comments on my YouTube channel. Tell me what kind of Italian beer you like. We switch, you know what I mean? Hopefully you're local. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. All right. What kind of, you know what I mean? I want, I'm going to go, my boy Frank got a liquor store over here. He has all international kind of beers. I'm going to ask him for an Italian beer. I'll see what kind of Italian beers he has because, I'm dying for one right now. I love Chinese beer as well. I'm not going to lie. And unbelievable. John's block is like, man, we get everything first, yo. You name it, man. Everything comes in there first. We freaking, we have Mamitas there. We have on his block. And then we have Estella Ortiz came on his block first. Did you know that? Before it hit the market. There's a bar on 101 Avenue and by Bank of America. Of course, it was called, at that time, what was the name of it? Oh, man, I'm fucked. My brain, man. I forgot the name. Well, it was across from Bella Rosa, there's a bar. And they own that bar. And I don't. Yeah, she was a beauty. Her and a man, whatever. They had a bar over there, and what did we do? Stella Ortiz, man. Stella Ortiz came to that bar. That was the hottest drink in that bar. Everybody was drinking it in glasses, or that was the hottest drink. So the whole bar was drinking it. It was Stella Ortiz. That was before it got bottled and hit the market, like in the groceries. Then I started seeing the groceries, but that was marketed on in that block. I mean, so a lot of original things happened there. So back to Italy, I'm thinking of cigars for John. I'm thinking of wine, champagne. I'm thinking about but the marijuana from Italy. Oh, that gives me a reason to live. Right now when I mention that, it gives me a reason to live. Oh, I can't wait till Lady Gaga locks that down. I want Lady Gaga weed worldwide patent from Italy. Italian bud, bro. Can you imagine sitting right now rolling your fucking greens? You know what I'm saying? We're calling it Italian bud from Lady Gaga from Italy. What the fuck you talking? This is legendary. It should be in the Guinness World Book of Records. I want my Versace roach clip holders, man. I want my studs green. I want some red in there. My emeralds, and I want what else? Put some diamonds in there. Why not? Versace got good taste. I trust her. Donatella Versace. May her brother rest in peace. We all love him and miss him. But Donatella Versace, the Italian businesswoman icon of the world. Oh, how sexy you are. I'm just kidding. I shouldn't get. I'm blushing. I'm just kidding. Whatever it is, it is. So she's like, yo, she's Italian. She's like an Italian shark, businesswoman icon of the world. There we go. We just got an idea. I wanted to be on the show. What's that show? That show on TV? Shark. What's it? Shark Tank? That's the name of the show. All the billionaires. You know what I mean? I want her on that show. She sit there. She sit on that show. It's Shark Tank, right? The name of it, right? Where they people come up with ideas and stuff. She has to be on that show. She should be on that show. She deserves it, and she earned that. You know that's the image she has, and that's what everybody. She's an Italian businesswoman icon of worldwide. And may her brother. Let me take off. It's a U.S. flag. Maybe I shouldn't take it off. You know, because he's in. You know what I mean. But her brother. May he rest in peace. And you know, and if I was at the funeral, yes, of course, I take off my hat. If I go to the cemetery, I will take off my hat. But right now, I don't think it's necessary in the home. Hopefully, one day, if I ever meet her and we'll go to the grave, then if I have a hat on, I'll take it off. Or she'll teach me something new. Okay, whatever it is. So I want my roach clips coming from Versace. I want my Italian weed from Lady Gaga. So back to the subjects. To John. We're thinking about cigars. I know it exists. To my knowledge, I googled it. I know it exists, but we're gonna work on it. You know, we're gonna work on that. We're gonna come up with some new stuff for it. Then we're thinking about what we're thinking about wine, of course, cheese. There's a construction idea I have. It's gonna be legendary. It's gonna be legendary construction. It's gonna be historical. It's gonna be and it's gonna wait until he gets in. It's gonna be known, you know, and it's gonna be known, and you're gonna trust me. You're gonna wait until we get this construction business, man. And we got that, and then and what else? Yeah, that's it. They got it all. They got the there's so much. Of course, they have marble. We're already known for our furniture. And then we have, what else? We have art, of course. Come on, man. I mean, we'll get more knowledge, you know. I mean, remember, we're talking about legitimate businesses when we're talking on YouTube, you know. We're talking about construction, cheese, wine, Italian beer. We're talking about these kind of things, marijuana. Where it's legal. Knock on wood. Where it's legal. Comprende? Yeah, man. So where's legal, brother? You know what I'm saying? We ain't fucking around. You know, marijuana and beer and liquor is legal, man. Why not get it? You know what I mean? There's a market for it, man. You're in a bar. You drinking, or you eating, or you're indulging in products from your role model. You're gonna feel like you're them. You know, you're sitting in a bar, drinking their champagne, drinking their wine, their cerveza, their liquor, or smoking their cigars, or eating their cheese from their country, which they recommend, they market. So the idea for John is going to be like, we're not just going to take nothing over. This is the idea for John and his family. What we're going to do is we're going to do what we do at home. We're going to sell that to the world. So we're going to have to talk to their sons. We're gonna have to talk to his wife. Hopefully, to his son. Hopefully, his wife is still alive. I didn't do all my homework, and so his family. I know he has a big family. I researched, you know, his family after his passing. I know he has a huge family. So hopefully, So I mean, we have to go in the mind state of their families. So we got to talk to their daughters. We got to talk to their wives, their sons. And go to the mindset of the John Gotti family. What kind of wine did John like? What kind of cheese do you guys eat at home? What else? What else were we talking about? Marijuana is going to Lady Gaga. Let her have it. She has that image. She's from Italy. She's one of my favorite. I'm in love with Lady Gaga since she made that song Poker Face. She drove me nuts with that song. I was like, you know what I mean? I was in a whole new world. You know, Poker Face. That was a song. Yeah, I fell in love with her in Poker Face. You know what I mean? I never forgot that song. Yeah, so you got to go in the mindset of the John Gotti family. So we're gonna have to go. We have to see what kind of wine, what kind of beer, what kind of cheese does your family? What did John like that your family uses? This is what we're gonna market for the world. So we start using that product that's known as coming from from the John Gotti family. This is what they're really eating. This is the cheese they like. We're not gonna market every cheese. We're gonna market what we're eating at home to you, and that's coming from John. Now everybody else. You know what I mean? See what John's gonna do? Everybody gotta follow now. You know how many stars there are out there? How many role models? How many heroes? You know what kind of market is out there for this? This is a whole new concept, a whole new idea. It's not about now. We're going to John, into John's mind. Now what are we doing? The family knows John. What kind of wine did John drink? What was his favorite wine? We're going to market everything exactly how the family says so. His top favorite wine was this. This is the one he usually drank at this time or this time. We're going to label the label like that. When John's at a wedding, he likes to drink this. This is his favorite champagne for this occasion. This is his favorite wine at Thanksgiving. We're going to label all the bottles certified from their family worldwide. Beer, everything that followed. Cheese. What kind of cheese is John like? I don't. There's many cheeses in Italy. What was John Gotti's favorite cheese? His secondary choice, his third choice. We're gonna label all this regimen. Yo, we can even go further. What kind of pasta you liked? What's the point of this? Do you know what the point of this? You're going to the aura and mindset and reality and the truth behind him and his family. And you're eating, and when you're eating that cheese, you're drinking that wine. It's labeled. This is what the man used to do. This is what he ate, what he drank. There you go. Beat that. This is a new concept, a new idea I never even heard of in my life. I would like to have El Chapo's food. Oh God. What kind of, come on. What kind of weed does El Chapo like? It's legal, no problem. Because of course, this is what El Chapo's known for, cocaine. I don't want to talk about that part. But of course, he's in the marijuana business as well. But marijuana's legal. So we could talk to the family. We talk to the family, what kind of cerveza does El Chapo like? You know, tequila. You know, we make El Chapo, we could talk, these things we talk about, no problem. We're going to make, maybe these things we can do, but food, we can talk about food, we can talk about many things. For him and his family, to market. So, but John Gotti, it came from John Gotti. And now everybody, you could be anybody. You could be, anybody could do this, that's very famous, Pablo Escobar, Diego Noriega, anybody could follow this, this is big. But John Gotti, forget about it. Can you imagine? You call these, they have no reason. It's 100% facts going to be on every fucking, excuse my language, I don't want to use foul language, on their labels. This is the cheese that he liked for breakfast. This is the cheese that he liked with his glass of wine at nighttime. What you talking? And it's the wine that he likes. What do you think John Gotti's going to do? The John Gotti family, when we market this for the world. You know how big the Gambino, leader of the Gambino, you know how well known, whoa, the whole world. If we start marketing these products, we don't have to even create a wine for John. See, the wine that he liked, basically, we might buy it over and just stamp that with John. Say, this is the wine that he liked, this is what he liked, because we're not going to be able to create a wine. This is just like a family portrait, dude. That's gonna be historical. We're doing it to be on record, yo. Yeah, it's gonna make money. Yes, it's gonna make money. We're on record. The Gambino family, which this is derived from. What do you think? We're gonna start selling the cheese that you know what I mean? It's gonna be stamped and marked exactly what he liked from them. And it'll be certified and labeled as well. Anniversaries, wedding, Valentine's Day, breakfast, lunch, dinner. Labeled certified. So at that time, when you use his product, you're in his mind state. This is what John Gotti did when he was alive. May you rest in peace. And I love Donatella Versace. I didn't get a shave today on my head or on my face. I look a little bushy. I would take off my hat for you. And otherwise, love everybody. And I thank God. Oh, excuse my nose. Thank God I got through this vid without getting emotional. I love the Gambino family. I love all my role models, all my stars, all my heroes. But I was living in the neighborhood for 30 years, 28 years, more and more. My heart is attached over there. I've been here for 2 years in LA. You know what I mean? But still, you know, I mean, it's natural. Not you know, it's like a mother. I mean, it's natural. You know, it's natural. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? All right, love you guys. I don't get too. What's that shit called? You guys know better. Yeah.